I didn't mean it from a point of view of duty, but duty enters into it.
Now Bill has asked a question. He is saying, what is our obligation to humanity?
With this information.
With relation to Kriya Yoga and Hamsa Yoga? And how must we function and live amongst ourselves and in society? What should be the interaction? How should we be in harmony and how should we flow? My thought of this is that, and my feeling and flow of this is that, we are not obligated to humanity, neither is humanity obligated to us. It is an awareness moving down the river of time, and we love humanity as our largest self, and therefore from the fountainhead of our love, we serve humanity unconditionally, not with any benchmarks, not with any time span, not as a duty, not as an obligation, but we flow as the river of consciousness, and in the flow of that love of consciousness, we serve humanity as our largest selves. Whether we serve 10 people or 10,000 people is irrelevant. The spirit in which we do our work is important as Hamsacharyas. Our individual present explains our individual past. We are spontaneously sitting here because we are meant to sit here, because we love it. We did not come here as a duty. We came here because the good Lord has afforded us this genuine luxury of a spiritual gathering, because He loves us. We love the Lord in every human soul, and therefore availing of this spiritual priceless time which we have afforded here in great joy, we come together as an awareness in being. The Hamsa Yoga Sangh, the Sangh is an awareness in being, flowing along the river of time, coalescing into a vaster and vaster consciousness, not straining oneself in the teaching, but teaching out of love to whoever would want it sincerely. Knowing that the one we teach is a part of ourselves, knowing that we can breathe through his breathing and give our soul consciousness of a clear mind bliss to him, like your Guru has given you, someday you will also give to him. Knowing that at the level of consciousness humanity is one, we serve humanity as our largest self, out of no compulsion, out of no obligation, out of no duty, but out of love. Out of love, because realizing by our spiritual practice that at the level of consciousness, humanity is one. By realizing by our spiritual practice of Shiva Shakti and Hamsa Yoga that at the level of breathing and breath, humanity is tied by the self-same cord of breath, the cord of love. And so we flow on in our work. But first let me caution you. We must make ourselves strong. We must make our spiritual bank balance. We must be a spiritual billionaire before we donate $1 million. And we must be millionaires, a multi-millionaire, before we donate a couple of thousands. So we must make ourselves spiritually strong by constantly and ceaselessly loving ourselves. And how do we love ourselves? By doing the Shiva Shakti Anusandhan, by selfing into the self by the effort of the self. And then when we are strong after 3 to 6 months of sadhana, we continue to do that level of sadhana, that practice of spiritual growth, and simultaneously and gradually serve humanity as our larger selves. Take little yoga classes, Hamsa Yoga and Kriya classes, satsangs and meditations, and that's how we work for the good of humanity. Spread the work of God and Gurus, to spread the work, a non-denominational organization. Though your Guru, or you may belong to a certain type or a tradition, the teachings, let us remember, are humanity is one's only religion, breath one's only prayer, and consciousness one's only God. If this and this alone is realized to be the truth, then there shall be peace and love on earth and goodwill to all humankind. The Hamsa Yoga Sangh is dedicated to the furthering of human awareness. It is dedicated to serve humanity as one's larger self, and it is dedicated to making your life and those of others a celebration on this planet. The nitty-gritty of it and the details of it you can work out as per your own spiritual inspiration. Om Tat Sat Om. Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Yes.